Hello students, it's math time. Today we will learn about rounding off whole numbers to the nearest hundreds and thousands. First, I want you to round off the following number to the nearest tens. So we have the number 1865. Do you remember what is the first step? Yes, it is to underline the digit under the place you are going to round to. So remember, we are going to round off to the nearest tens. So on the number 1865, which digit is in the tens place? You are right, it is 6. So let us underline the digit 6. Step 2 now. Do you remember what is step 2? It is to draw a box around the digit to the right, or the digit on the ones place. So which digit is in the right or in the ones place? Yes, it is 5. So let's draw a box around the digit 5. Step 3. Check if the digit in the box is equal to 5 or bigger than 5. If the digit is 5 or more, then you are going to round up. So you are going to add 1 to the digit in the tens place. But if the digit is less than 5, then you are going to round down. So you are going to leave the digit in the tens place as how it is. So let's look on the digit in the box. Is it equal to 5, more than 5, or is it less than 5? You are right. It is equal to 5, right? So if it is equal to 5, what are we going to do? Are we going to round up or round down? Yes, we are going to round up. Now I can write the 1 and the 8. We are not using them, but we still have to write it. And remember, we said we are going to round up. So we are going to add 1 to the 6. So it will turn to 7. And the last step says that the remaining numbers we turn it to 0. So I will turn the 5 to 0, and that will be my answer. So 1865 round off to the nearest tens is 1870. So now that we have learned how to round off whole numbers to the nearest tens, we can learn how to round off whole numbers to the nearest hundreds and thousands. So to round off whole numbers to the nearest hundreds and thousands, we first underline the digit under the place value we are going to round off. Then we draw a box to the digit in the right. For example, we have the number 575. We need to round it off to the nearest hundreds. First, we draw a line to the digit on the hundreds place. So which digit is in the hundreds place? Yes, it is 5. Then, we draw a box to the digit in the right. So which digit is in the right? Yes, it is 7. So now we need to check if the digit that is in the box, if it is equal to 5, more than 5, or less than 5. So if the digit is equal to 5 or more than 5, we round up. That means we are going to add 1 to the digit in the hundreds place. But if the digit is less than 5, then we are going to round down. So we are going to leave the digit in the hundreds place as how it is. So let's check on the digit in the box. You can see it is 7. So we know that 7 is more than 5. So that means that we are going to round up. So the 5 will be turned to 6 because we are going to add 1 to the 5. And then the rest of the numbers we are going to turn it to 0. So 500 75 round off to the nearest hundreds is 600. Now let's look at this other example. It says round off to the nearest thousands now. So we have the number 3489. So first, we need to underline the digit under the place we are going to round off. So we have to round off to the nearest thousands. So which number is in the thousands place? Yes, it is 3. So let us underline the 3. Now we draw a box on the digit to the right. So which digit is to the right? Yes, it is 4. Now let's check the digit in the box. If you can see, it is a 4. So if the digit is less than 5, in this case it is a 4, then we round down. So when we round down, that means we are going to leave the digit in the thousands place as how it is. And the remaining digits, we are going to turn it to zeros. So 3489 round off to the nearest thousands is 3000. Now let's do the activity. From number 1 to number 5, we are going to round off the numbers to the nearest hundreds. And from 6 to 10, you are going to round off the numbers to the nearest thousands. So you can use a place value table to help you. After you finish, you are going to do the concluding activity. The first word problem says, there are 967 students at San Pedro Arce School. That means that there are approximately blank students. So you need to round off the number 967 to the nearest hundred. Next word problem. Joe can count up to 4,920. Round off 4,920 to the nearest thousands. These word problems, you are going to do it the same as how you did from number 1 to 10.